Alright guys, welcome to Itime Digital. In case you are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you stay up to date with this channel, because I will be dropping more video tutorial on professional smartphone graphic design. So let's move to a new project. So I will set the background color to be white. We set the background color to be white, and then let me import what you are going to be designing so that it will guide us. Okay, here is what we are going to be designing. Okay, then I will reduce the size, and then keep it here like this, and then I will go to text, and then I will edit the text. I will type in boss lady noodles, then I will OK it. I will now go to size and reduce the size, then I will go to fonts. I will be using this font, this Naston, this one. So in case you don't have it, you can this one, Naston here, and then I will go to spacing, we space it 2, then I will now OK it. Let me take it down a little bit. Let me bring it down. Okay, I will now lock. So the next thing now, I'll still go back to text. I'll drop it here like this. I will now type in boss lady, and now OK it, and then I will go to size, and then I will go to position. I will make sure I position it to the center. And then the next thing I'm going to do now, we go to fonts here like this, and then I will be using this font called Bad Cat. Okay, this font, and then I will still increase the size. Okay, let me leave it like this. Okay, then put it at the center here like this. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do now, I will just go to text. Now this text, I'm going to hide it. Now watch what I'm going to do now. I will now click here, then you see this good sign and then this clause. I will click on it, then merge the both of them to become a single object. Okay, now I will go to this erase color, this one here, then I will increase this, cut this one a little bit like this with this. Okay, I will now OK it. Okay, and then let me, okay, I will now lock it. Let's hide this. I will now lock it. I will bring it down a little bit. Okay, I will now lock. Then The next thing now, I'm going to text, bring it here like this, and then I will edit. I will type in hot and delicious. Hot and delicious. Okay, then position it here like this. Okay, then I will go to fonts. I will be using Kariman and script demo. Karma script demo. Then this one. So I will increase the size. Okay, I will increase the size, then position it here like this. Then I will shift it down like this, then here like this. Okay, then I will lock it. So let me, okay, yeah, I will now lock it. Okay, I will now lock it. So the next thing that I'm going to do now, I will go to import to bring in our noodles, and then I'll click on this, okay it, position it here like this. I will now drag this one down a little bit like this. Okay, like this. So I will now position it here like this. So watch what I'm going to do now. I will now go to eraser, and then I will increase this. I will now cut this part out. Now cut this part out. Then I will reduce this. I will now still reduce this. Okay, I think like this. Then I will still cut here like this, and I will okay it. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Okay, I'm still seeing something up on top of that place, so I will increase this. I will make sure I smooth everything here like this, so that there will be alright. That thing has gone. It has gone. So I will now position it here like this. Now position it here like this. Okay, here will be okay. And then I will lock it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is still import the second noodles, which is this. I now crop this part out. I will okay it. Bring it down here like this. And then I will send it to the back of this one. Okay, send it to the back of this. Okay, I think here here is okay for me. You know, when you are positioned, you need to be very careful with your design. To be very careful with your design. You still take this up a little bit. See, take it up a little bit. This one's too up here a little bit, and then what I will do is I will go back to eraser again, and then please cut this part out. Very nice. Okay, let me lock the both of them. Okay, and then let's bring out this and see. Okay, I will take it up right to see what next we are going to do. Okay, so I will now hide it. Let me unlock this and then bring it down a bit, so that I will now copy this hot here. Okay, let me go to new text and go to new text. I'll bring it here like this, here like this. I will now type noodles and pasta. Noodle and pasta. Okay, so I will reduce the size. I'll reduce the size. Okay, let me use position key to do this. Very nice, because you know, when you are designing and you are not being able to use your hand, you use position key. Okay, use position key to do some of the stuff. Any text that is tiny and you cannot get the accurate stuff that you want, use position key. So I will still use this same bad cut, and then I will use position key again to now shift it out a little bit, then up here, and then I will go to size and increase it a little bit. Okay, and then position, I will shift it down and up, down again, up, then this way. Okay, yeah, and then I will go to color, because we are dealing with pure black here. Change to black, and then I will okay it. Okay, I will now lock the text. So the next thing that I'm going to do now, I will shift this and this. Okay, I will shift the both of them a little bit this way. Then this one now, this one now, I will shift it here like this. Okay, I will shift it here like this. So I will now lock the both of them. So the next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring in this round button. So I will go to import. I go to import. So I will be using this. I will reduce the size. I will reduce the size. I will reduce the size. Okay, I will reduce the size like this. And then I will now go to color filter. I will reduce this to, okay, let me leave it at 100. Let me leave it at 100. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. And then I will lock it. So the next thing now, I will go to text. Okay, I will just copy this, because I want to use the same font. And then I will just edit and type save up to, and then I will now position it here like this, up a little bit. Then I will go to size. And okay, make it 23. And then I will go back to position. Pardon. Okay, and then I will change this to be white. Okay, I will change it to be white. And then I will go to line spacing. Okay, I will now lock it. And then I will go to text again, bring it down here and put 40%. We put 40%. And then I will go to size. I will leave it at 50, because of the fonts that I'm going to use. I still use the same bad cut. So yes, save up to 40%. I will increase the size. I will now shift it here a little bit. Okay, now let me go to padding. Okay, I'm gonna change the fonts. Let me change the font to this same font that is inside. No, let me change to this font. Okay, let me leave it at this. Then I will change the style to be bold. Then I will use this position key. Good. Then I will change the color to be white. Okay, change the color to be white. I will reduce the size of the text. Just when you are designing, you need to be patient a little bit. You need to be patient until you get what you want. So a graphic designer, you don't rush. Then I will lock it. All right, let me bring out this to check what next. Okay, now I will come down here. We are almost done with our design. We come down here. And type this text here like this. I will type for delivery I will change it to be black. Okay, and then I will go to fonts. Always remember, don't use more than 3 fonts in a design. It could disqualify you as a professional graphic designer. So I will bring it down a little bit. Okay, bring it down here like this, and then I will change the color. Okay, I will now lock it. Okay, and then I will put in the phone number here. I will now put in the phone number. Okay, I now put in the phone number. Then I will go to size and reduce the size. Okay, I will now go to color black, and then I will now change the fonts. To this one. I will change to this. I will use the position key to now take it down. Okay, I'll still go back to size and adjust it to make sure that is good enough for me. And then I will go to spacing. You know, we have 2 types of spacing. We have line spacing and then the normal spacing. I will now shift this to this way and then down a bit. All right, our design is almost done. Now the next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to shape. But before I do that, let me reposition almost everything here. Let me first start with this. Okay, let me start with this. So I will unlock almost all of them. I will start with this. Okay, I will shift it up a bit, then followed by this. I will shift it up a bit. Okay, and then I will shift this one too. Then I will shift this one too. Okay, and then I will now shift this one to up a bit. Shift it up. Okay, all right, now I will now lock all of them. I now lock all of them. We lock all of them. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to shape. Watch me, watch what I'm going to do now. I will now increase the radius. Okay, I will increase the radius and then reduce the size of the shape. Reduce the size. Okay, like this. I will now put it here like this. Okay, I will go to color and then change the color to be black. I will go to position. I'll position it here like this. Here like this. And then I will go to shadow. Okay, just watch what I'm going to do. It's very simple, it's very easy. I will just click here and then enable the shadow. I will now increase the broad radius of the shadow. Okay, I will now okay it. Now I will go back to opacity. This one, then I will reduce the opacity. Okay, I will now reduce the shape. I will now reduce the shape. I will now reduce the shape. Reduce the shape. Okay, I will now go back here, bring it down. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do. I will now send it to the back. I will send it to the back of this. Send it to the back. Okay, and then I will use this position key to shift it up a little bit. Okay, now if you will see that this plate here is like is suspended from the ground, so that is the effect I use. Now I will copy this. I will copy this effect. I will copy it, then use the position key to bring it down. I will now increase it. I will increase it like this. I increase it like this. So I will now send it to the back as well. And now send it to the back as well. I will now send it to the back. Okay, and then I will use the position key. Okay, yeah, very nice. And then I will now lock the both of them. And then I will go back to import. go back to import. I will now import this other button, this one here. I will now import it, then reduce the size. Now this particular button has a background, so I will go to erase color. This one I will enable it, fine. Then I will increase the tolerance. Think, yeah, 15 is okay. And then I will now bring it here like this. Now bring it here like this. Okay. Now bring it here like this. Okay. Then I will do the same thing. I will still go back to color filtering. Then I will now increase, sorry, okay, I will leave it at 100 because that 100 will give me a clean. Okay, yeah, very nice. And then I will now use the position key. Then I will go to text. I will go to text. Let me copy this. Because the same text I want to use here, the same font. So I will edit the text and type order now. Okay, I will now reduce the size. Okay, I will go to, yes, okay, and then I will go to color. I'll make it white. Okay, make it white. Okay, now let me copy this shadow and then bring it down here. Okay, I'll bring it down here like this. I'll bring it down here like this. We're almost done with our design. Okay, okay, then I will position it here like this. Okay, I will still send it to the back of this. Okay, I will use the position key. Okay, let me lock this, lock the both of them. I'll use the position key. Okay, now let's bring in the pepper. I will now go back to import. And then I'll click on this. and then I will crop this one out, crop this one so up like this. Okay, then I will okay it. Okay, this pepper too has a background, so you do the same operation that we do by doing what, erase the color, just increase the tolerance. Okay, careful when you are increasing the tolerance because it may tamper with some of your work. So I will now reduce it, reduce the paper again, and now put it here like this. Okay, now put it here like this. Then I will copy this, then drop it here like this. Okay, that is what I do. Okay, I will still copy this. Okay, bring it here like this, bring it here like this. Okay, I will now lock the both of them. Okay, let me unlock this one and still reduce the size, okay, and then let me now bring this one out and see. Okay, we now bring in the red pepper. Now I'm bringing the red pepper, so I will click here, crop it like this. Okay, then opaque sorry, erase color. Okay, and then I will rotate it like this. I will rotate it like this. Let me reduce the size. Okay, and then I will use position key. I will use the position key. Okay, I will now lock it. Okay, our design is almost done. We are done with our design now. The next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to import our background. So I will go here, then click on this, then I will okay it, then I will go to relative size. Okay, I will now lock it. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to opacity. I will now reduce the opacity. Okay, let me first go to color filtering, then I will reduce the saturation to be minus 100, then I will go back to opacity here and then reduce the opacity. I will leave it at 12. Okay, let me leave it at I think 18 is okay. Okay, I will leave it at 12. Okay, yeah. um okay, I will now, let me send it to the back. Okay, I will send it to the back. Let's see something, if it really give us what we want. Okay, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's pretty cool, it's cool, man. Then before I will call it a wrap for the video, I will reposition this noodle and pasta because it didn't position well for me. I will just shift it down a bit. Okay, alright guys, so this is how I was able to get this particular design. Please, if you like the video, drop your comments. If you have any question, drop your comments. My DM is always available for you. I will do my possible best to come back and reply you guys so that we fix the challenges you are facing together. So always remember to save your work so that when the design is not okay for the clients that you design for, you always come back and do the design again. You change what the person doesn't want. Okay, so you remember to save as project, which you just give it, maybe we give it a name. Okay, give it a name, then you save as image so that you can send it to the client. So I will save as PNG, you can save as JPEG, anyone, but always save as Octra, so that it will not tamper with your work. The quality of your work will remain the same. So it's saving now, image save. Just wait, let's wait for our design to load. Alright, bye guys, this is our design. This is what we have just finished design. Now let me just quickly do something. From this layer, I will delete this particular layer, this one that we first imported as our guide, so I will delete it. Okay, now let me go back and check our design from my gallery so that you guys can see what we have just finished design. Alright guys, this is your design now. This is what we have just finished designing now. So bye.